Hi everyone, Lolly here. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're making these two cards. They're a little bit bigger than an ATC, but I didn't necessarily want to put a tie on top and make them into tags. This paper pack, I can't remember the name of it, something about masquerade, but I have it all cut up because I've made one journal out of it, and I think I have enough left to make another little, like a traveler notebook, so maybe I'll put these in there if I make that. These are the Tim Holtz characters, and if you see my other videos, you know I like to color them in with watercolor. So I've been working on this little girl here in the ballet little tutu and hat. So I'm trying just to add the blues and the purples and things like that that are already in the paper already. And it had like some little squares that say masquerade ball or something like that on there. So I'm just putting that just as a little extra element behind the little girl there. And so she's not flat on the card. I'm putting a little bit of the foam tape behind there. I'm a little off screen there, sorry about that. The pack didn't have like a lot of words, it just had a few little titles. So I kind of cut them up a little bit and just made little phrases out of it. So this one says beautiful dreamer. This paper pack, I just love it. It has orange and purples and blues, and it's just so pretty. I love it. The little book, I think I've made two. One of them was the Wanderer, and the other one was like a traveler's notebook. So I think I've already made two out of this pack. But anyway, here's the little girl all colored in and finished. And so now I'm going to add just a little bling on there, and the little shiny dots are almost the same blue as what's in the paper. So when you watercolor these Tim Holtz characters, they look like those old-fashioned black and whites that they used to color in. And so that's what I try to make them look like. So here's one card. Of course, we have to have a second one. So there's my cheap little scissors. They're so bad, they barely cut. But anyway, I did it around the corners. I just cut a little snippet out there just so the corners aren't exactly square. Here's the next Tim Holtz character here. We're going to color him in just as we did the little ballerina. And so we're going to start with his shoes, and we're just going to color those in black. And then right in there is his belt. So now I'm going to start in with a little bit, it's a lighter brown. But once you color in it and you layer, like you color here and then wipe it down, color again, it of course gets darker. I have a green that I think I'm going to try on the trousers. It's kind of an olive kind of green, like you would see in like an old-fashioned movie or picture or something like that. So I'm going to try that here for the trousers just to make, where you could tell the difference better in the suit. They probably didn't wear them like that back then, but just for this picture's sake, the little girl in her ballerina tutu and all that, she's very bright and colorful, so I'm trying to get some color into this a little bit somehow. So here I take my watercolor marker and I color over the face in a really light tan color, and then I just blot it, and then that leaves a color on the skin without it being the gray from the black and white little character. So here I'm just going to put this little strip that also came in the paper pack just to have something behind him so he's just not flat on the card. And again, I'm going to just put some, right now I'm using just two-sided tape to put this down. I wanted this to lay pretty flat, but I am going to pop him up on some, I think I used pop dots here in just a little bit. So I've colored his suit, his hat, and everything so far. Rubbed it down a little bit to take all the marker streaks out of it. And now I'm going to just put these on the back here so he's raised up off the card a little bit. And here, it did have one little set of words here I cut up to make a little phrase with, and so I'm going to just ink around each of the words here so we can put them down. And savor life in all its magic. So here I'm just highlighting under his feet a little bit just to make it look like he's got something to stand on. He's not just hanging there. So I'm going to highlight around the words. And here I have these tiny, tiny little flat backs, and I'm just putting them here for his buttons, just as a little added touch. Again, I'm just trying to get some color on him. The paper and everything is so bright and pretty, and so I'm just trying to get some color into his brown suit and his white shirt. But these little characters are so fun to play with, just to sit with your watercolor markers and just color over them and see what you can come up with. It's really fun to do. So in here I found the green, so I'm going to go over the trousers with the green a little bit. It's just so they're a little bit darker than the jacket, and so you can tell, differentiate between the two a lot better here. And so we're going to give him a matching hat to go with his trousers. So that's a little better. I did, I think I'm going to, or I have already given him a blue bow tie. He's wearing a bow tie, but that it didn't quite do it. So here I'm going back in, I'm trying to just color in the whole shirt blue. Again, just trying to get some color on him. So I'm going to darken the suit one more time so it kind of stands off the page a little better. Everybody gets pink cheeks. I think it looks so cool whenever you dab it all off and then their faces are done. So here we're going to wipe down, have just a soft terry towel there. So that's it. That's the 2 tags. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate your time, and thanks for being here. So